Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have such an exciting video for you. I've been playing with some new Australis products that just hit the drugstore. Customizable palettes in the drugstore. What? This is Australis's The Customization Station. So you will notice there is a new station, the Customization Station, in Priceline in the Australis section. And you can make custom palettes just like these. Australis is a brand that is just so forward thinking with everything. They deliver so quickly, it's just incredible. I don't know how they do that. But I've teamed up with them to bring you this video today and I'm really excited. You guys are gonna love it. So basically, you know all the palettes that you see with their own magnetic eyeshadows? Australis have developed that. So they have these palettes which are $10. Now they do come in 3 different colors. So we have the black, we have the leopard print pink, and then we have the pink as well. So basically, you can buy a palette for $10, which is magnetic. $10, I can't believe that. And then you buy the eyeshadows and contours, blushes, highlights to go in it. Now the contour, blushes, highlights, they are $5. The eyeshadows are $4 each, which is crazy affordable. The best thing about this is you can make your own palette with anything that you want. There's 51 options with the pans that you can put in your palette, which is huge. It's massive. I love the fact that they are delivering this and making it achievable for the everyday kind of person to be able to build their own palette without having to shop online. Go into the shops, you can test out the colors, you can see which ones you like, and then pick them and make your own customized palette. All for an affordable price as well. So in today's video, I have made 2 palettes you may have noticed. I have my go-to palette. Now I picked the colors which I am drawn to, which I know create a perfect look. It's actually the look that I have on today. And then I created a not my look palette. All the colors that they have are pretty wearable, to be honest. But these are the colors that I picked, which are typically not ones that I would go for. And I have actually got a couple of cream products in there. I typically reach for powders over cream products, but I'm going to show you a look with this palette as well today. So first up, I'm going to show you how I created these bad boys and how I set them all out. So I wanted to give you a brief overview of the packaging. They come like so in this white packaging for the cream contours, and then the eyeshadows, eyebrow powders are in the blacks. Also the contour and blushes are in the black little packaging. The palettes come as so, and here are the 3 different colors you can choose. And then all I'm going to do is pull out all of the colors and just put them in their groups, and then I'm going to go ahead and make my palette from choosing a few things from each separate group.
The night is young, won't you sing for me? Won't you sing for me till we fall asleep? The night is young.
So here's an overview of all of the pans available. I separated the creams from the powders so I could see them better. And yeah, you have everything divided into groups: contour, highlight, blush, eyeshadows. And I just did put the eyeshadows separately from the shimmers to the mattes. I'm going to go in with the metallic pink eyeshadow palette first to create my signature look. I'm taking the blush in Cameo, and they just come once you take them out of their packaging in a little plastic packet, and you'll see that it just sticks on straight away to the palette. Now for the highlight in Baby Doll and the contour in Hazelnut. Now I put this one on the side, but I ended up moving it underneath. And then the contour also in Cappuccino, so I've got a warm and cool toned contour there. Now for some eyeshadow, I have the Sugar High eyeshadow as a little highlight, and then we have Blonde. Now this is an eyebrow powder. I do actually use all of the eyebrow powders as eyeshadows. They are super versatile, so keep that in mind. An eyebrow powder doesn't need to be just used for an eyebrow, it can be used as eyeshadow too. So you'll notice I pick a few matte shades as well as the shimmer in Caviar. I just want to be able to create a really nice smoky brown eye look and then have Caviar on the lid. So you'll see that coming up soon anyway.
The night is young, won't you sing for me? Won't you sing for me till we fall asleep? The night is young, won't you sing for me?
Now for the Not My Look palette, I'm taking the leopard print pink and I'm going to take in some cream contours and cream highlights first. I'm not as confident with my cream products, so I really wanted to give them a go, and to be honest, they're amazing. Like, so creamy, beautiful. Again, an eyebrow powder in Ash, which is more of a cool toned transitional color for me. I did put in Vienna, an eyeshadow color, and also medium brown as well for the crease colors. For my pop-up color on the lid, I chose this beautiful khaki color. It is so gorgeous. And here is medium brown for the crease. And then I chose two blues. So this one in Smoky Haze and also Double Denim. I just thought they're not usually colors that I'd reach for, so I thought I'd include them in this palette. And then to finish it off, I am choosing a banana powder as well. Not something that I would typically reach for, but I thought that this palette is definitely something I can create a look with. And there are both of my palettes. How pretty do they look? I love them. Okay, I've got to say that was a really fun thing to do, organizing my palettes. But now I'm going to get into this look I have created here, which is my signature look. Starting off by taking the color Blonde, and I'm going to pop that in my crease. Now this one I want as like a transitional color. Although it might not look like it's doing that much, it's actually giving some definition to my eye socket and starting off the blending process. Next up, I'm going in with medium deep brown, and I'm popping this right over the top of Blonde. And having the two colors there will just mean that you are blending them seamlessly into each other. I'm going in with deep brown next, just over the top in the same brush, just following that through the crease. You can just layer it up as much as you want. Just gonna focus that on the outer edge a bit more so. Just gonna take more of like a pencil brush, just focus that there on the outer edge. Okay, then I'm just gonna blend on the outer edge, make sure everything's blended seamlessly. Then I'm gonna take the color Dark Skies and just really lightly work that in on that outer edge there and slightly through the crease. You'll see that this color will really dramatize the look. I'm going to take that a little bit on the lid there too. And then just once I've got the placement right, then I can build up the color. On my lower lash line, I'm taking deep brown. Just gonna work that all the way across the lower lash line. And then on a flat definer brush, I'm going to take Dark Skies and press it along the lash line. Now you'll notice that there's a bit of fallout with the shadows, so it's probably best to do your eyes first and then the face after, but you can just fluff it away with an under eye setting brush. Now I'm going to take Caviar on the rest of the lid, which remains, but I am going to wet my brush with setting spray first. Baby, I'll do it all for you. That just makes the pigment look so beautiful and gives it a wet metallic look. Then I'm going in with my other brush that had Dark Skies and just blending it in to what is already there. To finish it off, I want to take a little bit of the blush and pop it in my crease over the other colors, just on the outer edge. And I'm just going to sweep that over the colors in my outer crease, and it'll just ever so slightly give it a really warm pinky tinge. Now I'm going to take the color Sugar High and highlight my inner corner and brow bone. Okay, so I've got my lashes drying, but we're gonna move on to the face now. I'm going to take the contour color in Hazelnut, which is a really rich, warm toned brown, and I'm going to use it as a bronzer. So I'm just placing that around the edges of my face. So typically forehead, cheek, and chin. Just see ya and leave the rest behind. 'Cause you will always be there. So I'm using the contour color in Cappuccino today. I'm just taking that along my cheekbone there. See how it's just created that nice line there? And I just want to blend it up. And then on the forehead, and just blending it down the side of the face, jawline. And then I'm going to take an eyeshadow brush, take some, tap it off, and contour my nose. And then just take a brush and blend that. Now we already used the blush a little bit on the eyes, but now we're going to use it on the cheeks. Now I love to use a nice, pretty, peachy, pinky kind of color on the cheeks. I feel like it just complements my skin tone really nicely. And lastly, I'm taking Baby Doll Highlight. I'm picking up the speed. Yeah. I'm gonna finish this look off with my favorite color from the Girl Boss Demi Matte Lip Cream in the color Slay. Okay, so there's my signature look, and now I'm going to use this palette to create my knot look. I am jumping straight into the cream contour in Mocha, and I'm going to run that along my cheekbones, jawline, forehead, and then I'm going in with the cream contour in taupe as well, and just going around the same areas. Now taking the cream highlight in Baby Doll. Now this one is a matte cream highlight versus the powder Baby Doll highlight, and I'm just taking that on my nose, forehead, and above the cheekbone, and just underneath the cheekbone as well. And I'm going to then take a dense brush and blend in the contour, and then go over with my beauty blender, and use the other end of my beauty blender to blend in that highlight. I'm going to take a little bit more contour because I didn't think that it was prominent enough, and then just blend that in all together. Then I'm going to set my under eye area with the banana powder, just taking an under eye setting brush and just buffing that in there. Now onto the eyeshadow. I'm taking the color Ash. Now this is an eyebrow color, but I'm using it as my transitional color today. And just on a really large fluffy brush, blending that in. Then on the same brush, I'm taking the color Vienna. Now this is going to be my crease color, as well as there's another color coming up as well, which is medium brown. This one I'm taking on a different brush and focusing more on the outer edge of the eyes and the crease, and then just blending that all in together before going in with a dense brush and the color Khaki. I think this color is absolutely stunning. It's got a gold reflect to it, which is really, really beautiful, and I'm just placing that over the lid and then blending it out into my crease with a smaller brush. Blending it out can take some of the color away, so be sure to top up that pop of color again by just going over again with it. Now for my lower lash line, I'm taking the color Double Denim, and I'm placing that on the outer and inner corners of my lower lash line, and then I'm going in with the color Smoky Haze in between, just to give it, set it off a little bit by giving it a bit of shimmer to the center of the lower lash line. I am going to blend them out with just another brush with a little bit of medium brown. Finishing off with a Girl Boss liquid lipstick in Fearless, which is a warm tone nude. There's no air left to breathe. Yeah, you make me feel like I can run on water. I'm picking up the speed. Okay, there you have it. Two very different looks using the customization station palettes from Australis. I really love the fact that I can make my own palette, choose the colors that I want in it, and I can create a whole face of products as well. So I've got my eyeshadow and my face products. I think that that's so important, so when I travel, I can just take one palette instead of multiple products and different palettes and everything like that. So I will have the Australis website linked down below so you can shop straight away. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed the looks that I made. Be sure to thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!